We're remembering Robert Fergusson, a wonderful Scots poet, and while we can get all worthy about that because he was a great user of language and he's the man that inspired Robert Burns to write in Scots, hugely important, we can get all worthy about that, but the important thing for me is that he was fun. He was funny, he was witty. For rabbits hot and for rabbits cold, for rabbits young and for rabbits old, for rabbits tender and for rabbits tough, our thanks we render, for we've had enough. That was his grace that he said at St. Andrews when he was asked for the umpteenth time to say grace because of his beautiful singing voice. He found this a bit of a chore. So that was his grace so that he wasn't going to be asked too soon again. In the Leith races he has a go at the Toon Guard, the city guard, the sort of police of Edinburgh of those days, with whom he had many run-ins. And he's kind of slagging them off because they're getting their whisky plooks on their faces all scraped at the barbers, so that they look a little bit smarter. In this little stanza, half stanza, you can hear the modern Edinburgh accent that must have been there, because he goes, "Tae whisky plooks that brunt for wooks on Toon-geared sodgers' faces, the barber bald his whittle crooks and scrapes them for the races." And the breadth of his expertise and his interests also fuel his humour as he ponders the fact that you won't be taken seriously unless you're dressed in proper braid claith broadcloth. For though ye had as wise a snoot on as Shakespeare or Sir Isaac Newton, your judgment folk would hae a doot on, I'll tak my aith, till they could see ye wi' a suit on, a good braid claith. And his sense of fun, his use of specifics and his exaggeration make mocking fun of Mom's Mig on the King's birthday. Recht seldom am I gien tae bannin, but by my soul ye was a cannon. Could hit a man had he been standing in Shire of Fife, 6 lang Scots miles o' yont Clackmannan, and tak his life. So the thing about Fergusson is, yes, he's hugely important as a Scots poet, but he's very funny. Have a look at some of his verses.